Well, hello, this is
Maxwell
Denise Miller,
says
your Leadership
this.
Lady Live, and here we are for week 4 of the second month of our fourth quarter challenge for 2024. Thank you so much for sticking with me and for taking the time to think about the questions I'm asking you.
When
Before we go
you
further,
show
I'd like to ask
appreciation,
you to please
the level
like
of your
this
life
video with either the
appreciates.
thumbs up or the
So
heart, and
appreciate.
please
Look at.
do share and subscribe. As I always say, there are
Hmm.
people you know who I don't know who can really use this content, and I would love to share it with them. The only way I can is if you choose to share. Now, let's move right ahead. We've looked at where we were, we've looked at where we want to go, we looked at what's worked for us. Now, we need to take a serious look at what we must change, increase, or eliminate so that we can hit 2025 running and that we can progress and do amazing things. Are you ready to start the year with a renewed focus? Are you ready to change, to grow, to let things go? If you are not ready, you will not reach your potential. So, what needs to change or go so that you can grow to meet your potential? Let's look at it as an opportunity to create a clean slate for 2025. Have you ever had a situation where you really messed up royally? And I'm not saying that your life is a mess now, but you've had a situation where you just wish that you can change things? Well, you can for 2025. You can absolutely have a clean slate and start new, even if you're in an employment situation or on a job where things are not the best. One of the things you can do is make some very internal small changes that will help you tremendously. For instance, what is your mindset? Are you a negative person? Are you always looking at the glass as half empty rather than seeing that it's half full? Or even better yet, just being happy that you have a glass. What are the specific issues that are holding you back? Are you a complainer rather than a thanksgiver? Give thanks, give compliments, appreciate people, appreciate where you are, appreciate the weather, appreciate. When you show appreciation, the level of your life appreciates. So appreciate. Look at some specific skills that you can begin to develop. Think about what you need to develop that will help you work better at where you need to go. Do you need to develop your public speaking skills? Do you need to develop your writing skills? Do you need to develop your interpersonal communications and how you connect with people? Do you need to make more efforts in listening? Some of us talk a lot and we don't listen. Some of us don't talk a lot, but we still don't listen. Although people speak of communication skills, the most critical communication skill is your ability to listen. Are there relationships that you need to develop? Are there relationships that you need to let go? Are there things that you need to expand? Are there resources that you need to gather? All of those things are important changes, and you need to list them. If you'd like help with that, my information is in the comments. Get in touch with me. I'll be happy to work with you. Consider things that no longer need to be in your life. You might also consider some people in your life. Sometimes we hang around people for old time's sake when they're not going with us on the journey. One of my mentors once said to me, it's not that you love them less, but it's just that they can't continue the climb. It doesn't mean that you don't stop and communicate and check on and love them, but understand that they don't get where you're going. And it's really okay because they're doing them. You, as the kids would say, need to do you. Encourage taking one action today to start the shift in your life. Not necessarily even with people, but what kind of changes do you need to make? I spoke to you a couple of weeks ago about me and sleep. and rest. That's one of the changes that I'm really working hard on so that by the time I get to 2025, I'm on a good sleep schedule and I'm on a good rest and take a break schedule. Because when you take a break, you allow new information to come in. I'm also starting journaling, just free form journaling every day, sitting down and writing what's in my mind. One of my mentors told me about this about a year ago, and I never did it. Now I'm seeing the value in it. I don't do it every day, but when I do, oh my goodness, the ideas that come. And I'm no different from you, and you're no different from me. They'll happen for you as well. So start taking one action. Pick one action today and drop it in the comments. I'd love to know what action you're taking to take you into 2025 and help you to progress. And I want to encourage you to do it in community. If you're a woman in leadership, you can join my Ladies Leadership Loop. I'll put the link in the comments. If you're a man in leadership, you can join PEAK, which is Professional Empowerment and Knowledge. We all need support as leaders. And the only way that we're going to get the support that we need is to get into a group of like-minded people who have very similar types of goals, who will hold us accountable so that we can move ahead. I want to thank you so very much for taking the time to listen, and I want to encourage you to take a look again at what must change, what you must increase and do more of, and what it is you need to let go. Again, remember, thumbs up, heart, share. I look forward to December. We'll finish the last 4 weeks of our fourth quarter challenge, and there we'll be learning. Take care. Have a great week.